Hey guys, today is the day. We are headed to the Bison Range outside of Missoula on the Flathead Indian Reservation. It's not quite like Yellowstone. It's much smaller than Yellowstone, but it still has all the wildlife from bears, bison, elk, deer, antelope, grizzly bears and black bears. There's just a wide variety of wildlife. We are going to go drive around and see what we can get pictures of. I know that there's baby bison on the ground. Hopefully that they're close enough. It's a place that you can't really go and walk around. It's all from the vehicle, but I know that you can get some awesome stuff while you're there. So today we're going to take my Canon body with my 150 to 600 Tamron lens and my 35mm Sigma lens. See what we can get while we're there. So stay tuned. The journey's starting. We're going to be there shortly. Right out of the gates, about 3 minutes into driving, we have one big bull buffalo there and another one sitting over there. It's hard to see with the GoPro, but I was able to grab some pictures and video of them. Within 5 minutes of driving, we already are seeing our first signs of wildlife. There's beautiful flowers out. It's gonna be an awesome drive, and it's not that busy. I've seen 3 vehicles so far, so we'll just keep on driving and see what we find. All right, so we just went down the road a little bit, and now there's like 50 or 60 bison with babies. There's babies nursing, chasing their friends around. It's been awesome. I've been here, I don't know, in this spot for 20 minutes taking pictures of different animals and watching babies chase each other. It's been awesome. I'm gonna let these animals just eat. This is not a loop, so I come back through here. So we'll see here in, I don't know, an hour and a half when I come back through if they're still all here. But this was pretty awesome. Babies everywhere, cows and bulls walking around, rolling in the dirt. It's been pretty sweet. Hey guys, I'm at the turnaround spot. Just turned around, gonna head back the same way I came in. So far we've seen bison, white-tailed deer, no elk or antelope. Usually there's elk on the river, they just weren't there. It's only 5 o'clock. We entered the park around 4:15. So it's been 45 minutes and I'm only at the spot where you turn around. So this small loop is gonna still take me probably 2 hours to be done with. One thing I do recommend if you're gonna come here is a pair of binoculars. I have my big lens and I'm able to zoom in, but with the big hillsides like this, having a pair of binos to be able to look at animals is definitely beneficial. They're not always just standing on the side of the road. It's not a park set up for you, it's for the animals. So that's an important thing to bring with you if you plan on looking on hillsides, finding animals, and having the best experience you can while you're here. We are gonna head back. Hopefully there's some elk out, or the pronghorn have moved in to the grass where I can get some pictures. And maybe we'll just get to see those bison and get on the side of the road. It's always an unknown thing here. You just don't know what you're gonna see, but that is part of wildlife, that's part of nature. So we're just gonna move on. We're gonna drive down the way we came in, and maybe some things have changed. Before I leave the park, I'm just gonna end the video. Had an awesome time tonight. I went a little bit earlier than I have in the past. I'm leaving the park and it's now almost 6 o'clock. I was here for about an hour and 45 minutes, and that's what the small loop took me. If I were to recommend a time period to come back, gates close at 8, and I would be as close to 8 o'clock leaving as possible. So maybe entering the park now or here in about 30 minutes. I'm sure that the last hour and a half of light is going to be when the most animals are moving. Tonight I ended up going a little bit early just to see what was there. We will do another one on the big loop, and then as the seasons change and animals change with the seasons, like the elk rut and the whitetail rut, I will be back to film videos for those. So stay tuned on the channel, more photography coming your way.